Welcome back, Jason Howard, the Pro Choice. Got my stilts on. The patch is dry enough where it won't suck the moisture out of your fresh coat. Let's get started. You want to start just over the line. Alright? The reason I do it like this is I want to fill in against the two seams to assure that the ceiling is level. Excuse me. These edges were still brown and moist. Otherwise, I would spritz them with a little bit of water to moisten them up. But because the scratch was still fresh, that's the coat we put over the seams. I'm not going to have to wet the ceiling until I put the swirls. this here is just me getting to the edge of the first swirl. And making sure I'm all filled in. Okay, now that's on. However, I want to coat all the way to the trim at the window edge. Which is over here. Looks ready to go. Cut your edge in. There we go. Wash your tool, got your trowel, get it cleaned off. Another thing I like to do is wipe down my bucket, even though it still has a little bit of mud in it. I will rinse the bucket down lightly with the wash brush. So that if it dries, I only got to clean the bottom. All right, so here's your float. This is a 10-inch by 4-inch coarse sponge green float for sand swirl, okay? You're gonna take this and you're gonna rub it on the edge, this way, okay? That's what you need to do first. Get a little water, the Home Depot spray bottle, spray it up there, okay? That's why it's very important to flare that in on your first go round when you're scratching in. Okay, rub that down. So when you get to it, it won't be dry. Okay? Clean edge, right here. Clean edge against the crown molding. And all you're going to do is push up and pull. Same thing. Clean edge against the molding. Push up and pull. Boom. Okay. Now, rub all edges. You're going to try to make this disappear into the existing ceiling. A lot of by eye. Okay? Once you've got that, and I'll show you what that looks like. I'll get the phone in a second and I'll hold it up there. First thing I'm going to do though, is I'm going to swirl back that way to my right. Because I can follow these swirls right here. And I've got 2 rows before I can get into the patch. So here we go. Okay? Now we're going to come back here, we're going to run the same technique. The guy that did it came from that direction. Okay? So, I can now go from here . Boom. The idea is to keep those all in line. Now we're going to come back here. Our first swirl will be this swirl. Okay? He went like that. He went this way. Looks like he came here. Okay, that's what we'll do. Okay, pull that screw out. And that'll just be a little rub. All right. When the float starts getting heavy on this side, turn it around, okay? And get your putty knife, run it down the edge like this. Not hard, very loose. Get rid of that extra plaster, rinse it off. Okay, we're almost done. Stay in line right there. Come down here. Touch that line with there. Lots of water for the last one. I'm gonna put the phone in my hand and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay?